There's a massive new wave of AI tools promising to turn your lengthy interviews and rambles into a stack of viral-ready vertical clips, which is something we desperately need. After testing several of these auto clippers, I really want to walk you through exactly how Vizard handles this massive time-saving task, highlighting where it excels and where it still needs a little human touch. Essentially, Vizard is the AI editor designed to intelligently pull out those high-impact, performable moments from your long-form footage specifically for platforms like Shorts, Reels, and TikTok. It features essential functions like precise speaker detection, automatic caption generation, and even suggests high-potential clips based on an internal virality prediction model. But let's be clear, this isn't a sugar-coated advertisement. This is me genuinely sharing a tool that has seriously overhauled my content workflow and saved me a ridiculous amount of hours. To see how it stacked up, I took a full hour-long interview I conducted, which was messy with tangents and filler words, and fed that entire file directly into the system. The initial upload process was incredibly simple. You can either paste a YouTube link or directly upload your MP4 file, and the AI immediately gets to work crunching the data. Depending on the source material's length, the processing time can fluctuate, but I was pleasantly surprised to see my hour-long file chewed through and ready in under 20 minutes. Once finished, the tool spits out a whole batch of automatically created clips, each helpfully labeled with a confidence score so you can immediately skim the ones the AI flags as most likely to go viral. What grabbed my attention immediately was the quality of the auto-editing, because Vizard doesn't just slice the file randomly at conversational breaks. Instead, the AI actively scouts for significant spikes in speaking energy, natural topic shifts, and genuine emotional moments to construct clips that truly stand alone as mini-stories. Honestly, that intelligent moment-finding capability alone saves me hours. I would typically spend painstakingly hunting through timelines in traditional editing software. The automatically generated captions look surprisingly great right out of the box, giving you the power to select styles that pop against your specific brand colors. Choosing captions with high contrast against your on-camera look or wardrobe is critically important, as it directly impacts viewer retention, especially on fast-paced feeds. Another really useful feature is the set of export previews, allowing you to visualize exactly how a clip will look across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts simultaneously. This lets you fine-tune caption placement and check safe areas for overlays before you ever commit to the final export, preventing ugly cropping surprises later. Moving beyond editing, the auto-schedule and integrated content calendar elevate Vizard from a helpful editor to an actual essential workflow savior. Once clips are generated, you can define posting frequency, assign specific platforms for publishing, and the AI will queue and post everything according to your custom settings. For anyone managing a growing channel or several client accounts, having that single place to manage and reschedule content across all socials is an absolute game changer. Among the editable niceties I personally focus on, the ability to search the entire transcript for specific keywords is huge for quickly pinpointing a vital quote. You can also easily inject branded outros or short bumper clips, which are excellent for driving cross-channel promotion and improving end-of-video retention metrics. Furthermore, adding elements like progress bars, simple logo overlays, or even dragging in quick B-roll clips to cover cuts is made painless with the simple integrated timeline. However, the system is certainly not flawless, and I did notice a few rough spots that creators should be aware of before relying on it completely. Specifically, the AI doesn't always perfectly clean up filler words like and in every single clip, sometimes leaving a slightly awkward opening word that needs a quick manual trim. If you are extremely picky about the precise framing and composition of every shot, the automatic cropping function can sometimes feel a little too aggressive for your taste. Keep in mind that some of the more advanced features, like multi-frame speaker layouts or richer template options, are often reserved for the higher-priced subscription tiers. Now, let's address the competition, specifically comparing Vizard to heavyweights like Opus Clips and other popular auto-clipping platforms you might already be using. Opus Clips definitely shines once you commit to a paid plan, often delivering a higher volume of clip variations and superior AI-suggested B-roll footage. However, on the free tier, Opus can feel quite restrictive, limiting monthly minutes and sometimes capping the window you have to review and export your generated videos. What annoyed me with some other clippers is their tendency to either lock essential functions like scheduling or brand kits behind a paywall, or force an immediate watermarked export unless you pay up. These small points of friction accumulate rapidly when you are actually trying to scale your content output consistently across multiple channels. Vizard's true competitive advantage lies in its consolidation, acting as a complete workflow tool rather than just a standalone clip generator. It seamlessly connects the AI content discovery, the direct publishing engine, and the centralized management layer all within one application interface. This design fundamentally eliminates the tedious hamster wheel of generating clips, downloading them, and then manually uploading them into a separate scheduling tool. For any creator aiming to significantly increase output volume without needing to hire an entire dedicated editing team, this consolidation is truly a massive benefit. A highly practical use case I recommend is feeding Vizard your weekly podcast, generating a week's worth of shorts in one sitting, and then scheduling them out. Tag the clips you definitely want to push, make any necessary caption tweaks, drop in your custom outro bumper, and then let the system distribute them automatically. By automating the posting, you can monitor the analytics to pinpoint exactly which micro-topics resonate most strongly, informing your future long-form episode creation. This is how you successfully transition from sporadic uploading to achieving consistent content velocity without succumbing to creative burnout midway through. Regarding pricing, most of these AI platforms offer a free tier, but typically that free access comes with severe editing restrictions or short retention windows for your clips. Vizard's free tier, in contrast, is structured so you can genuinely test the entire loop, upload, generate, edit a few, and schedule them out to actually see the final result. If you're running a serious business or managing multiple shows, the paid plans unlock the necessary minute quotas and collaboration features required for high-volume operations. You can determine quickly if the investment is worthwhile because you get a tangible, real-world sample of the output quality from day one. When you first dive in, a realistic tip is to never expect absolute perfection from the initial automatic cleanup process. Use the AI to perfectly isolate the best moments, and then dedicate a quick 15 minutes to manually tightening audio or fixing a caption to elevate that good clip to a truly great one. Always favor clips where the core subject or strongest hook line lands clearly within the first 2 or 3 seconds to maximize immediate viewer attraction. Remember to utilize that platform preview feature to meticulously check caption placement, ensuring nothing important gets awkwardly cut off by Instagram's or TikTok's unique aspect ratios. Use the integrated scheduling feature as a laboratory to test slightly different posting cadences to see precisely how your audience responds to varying frequencies. The AI can post for you, but the biggest growth comes from understanding the feedback loop between consistent posting and the performance analytics you receive. So, in summary, while Vizard isn't entirely flawless in its current state, it stands out as one of the most practical tools for creators prioritizing speed alongside a genuinely integrated publishing workflow. If you are absolutely sick of the painful, manual process of clipping hours of interviews, you owe it to yourself to give the system a serious, unbiased trial run. I highly recommend running 1 full hour of content through the free tier, tagging your favorite 10 clips, and setting them to publish automatically over the course of 2 weeks. If you implement this correctly, you should reclaim substantial creative time, allowing you to focus on producing more of that foundational long-form content where the real compounding growth occurs. Ultimately, tools like Opus and others are valuable, but so many of them force you to export and manage your content scattershot across separate services, which defeats the purpose of speed. Vizard's undeniable win is keeping the entire content loop, from discovery to final polish to autopilot publishing, contained neatly inside a single unified application. That's the end of my current walkthrough on how this particular AI editor stacks up against the current market saturation. If you'd like, I can generate a short, actionable checklist detailing the exact settings and simple weekly schedule template for your very first Vizard session. Otherwise, I encourage you to go try the free tier right now and circle back to let me know which of your AI-generated clips actually went viral and whether that auto-scheduler delivered on its time-saving promise. I look forward to seeing your results and discussing how much time this technology genuinely frees up for your primary content creation efforts. We need more creators reclaiming hours from manual editing so they can reinvest that energy into making even better long-form episodes that drive overall channel authority. The ability to batch create and then space out your social content means your audience sees you consistently, which is the absolute bedrock of any growing digital presence. Think of the AI as your tireless intern that handles the tedious slicing and uploading, leaving you free to focus purely on the high-value creative decisions that truly move the needle. If you're using older methods that require downloading and re-uploading clips to a separate scheduler, you are currently wasting precious minutes that Vizard aims to give back to you. Mastering the quick manual pass on filler words and checking caption safety zones will turn 80% good clips into absolute 100% shareable gold every single time. The biggest impact comes from letting the scheduling feature run on autopilot, which removes the mental load of remembering to post on 3 different platforms every day. Look for the clips where the AI detected a high level of enthusiasm or a sudden change in vocal tone, as those are almost always the ones viewers latch onto first. Don't overthink the first few edits. Just let the AI get the clips out, because getting content live consistently beats waiting for perfection that never arrives. When exploring branded elements, use the simple overlay tools to consistently add your channel's signature color or a subtle background texture to every short. If you are managing content for multiple people or brands, the ability to switch between distinct brand kits inside the app streamlines that organizational complexity significantly. The content calendar view becomes your mission control center, giving you immediate oversight of what's queued, what's live, and what needs your final approval. Experiment with having the AI suggest B-roll for educational segments, as covering a talking head with relevant visuals keeps engagement high during drier topics. Remember to check the export settings for aspect ratios one last time, ensuring that the center of the frame where your face is located remains safe on all major mobile devices. The best growth comes when you treat the AI's output as a highly optimized first draft that simply requires your expert human judgment for the final critical layer of polish. If you have been feeling the drain of manually clipping content for weeks, take this as your sign to run that 1 hour file through the free tier immediately and see what magic the AI can surface for you. Consolidating the entire editing, scheduling, and publishing process inside one application drastically reduces friction and maximizes your actual content output potential. Give Vizard a real shot, focus on batching your work, and then let the automated scheduling handle the daily grind while you focus on creating your next brilliant long-form piece. I'll catch you in the next video once you've had a chance to see if this AI editor truly delivers on its massive promise of workflow automation.